Good morning, you wonderful beings of light. Let's allow our eyes to close and sit up straight with our feet on the floor, and just allowing your hands to be placed anywhere on your abdomen or on your lap. And let's take that centering breath in by slowly breathing in through your nose to the count of 4. Holding it for 4. And then releasing it for 6. Slowly breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Holding it, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling through your mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and bring in some more fresh prana, that life force, into your body. Holding it, and then just exhaling through your mouth. And now, just allow your breath to breathe naturally through your nose, in and out through your nose. And just allowing all parts of you and your mind to come into this space. Just having that intention to be peaceful and to follow your breath. Just noticing where the air comes into your nose. Maybe the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Maybe you just notice your abdomen expanding and contracting. Just notice it. And just like you're noticing your breath, you notice those thoughts that come into your mind. Just like the breath, notice it. Just let it go by, and then return to your breath. Following your breath all the way down to your abdomen, and all the way back out again. Just gently guiding your mind back to your breath. Learning to be kind to yourself. My little sweet self, just come back to the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Just that anchor that keeps bringing us back. As the thought arises, we notice it. You can label it and come back to the breath. You can use some other anchor words like I am relaxed. You can notice any sensations in your body right now. Maybe you feel your heart beating. Maybe you feel an ache in your knee. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just feel the peace of stillness. Even though your mind is active, your body is feeling the peace. And when you're ready, you may put a little smile on your face, telling your body, I want to change. This change is a smile on my face. And then when you're ready, allow your eyes to open. And welcome back. Welcome back. So we left off last Wednesday talking about this idea of dreams. Not so much, we talked about nighttime dreams, but the daytime dreams when we fall asleep. So, and we left off with the song, Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So I'm going to pick up there. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So that is probably the deepest song that has ever been created, most profound. And that's from my perspective. Feeling we're working on a month coming up of perspection. So we're going to take a look at that today. There's a lot of interpretation about that song. Most of us sang that song as a kid. We had fun with it. We did rounds of it. And we had these visions of being out on a boat and the freedom. And that's about all we had at that point in time. But today, as I share a little bit of different perspective about that song, I invite you to have a listening focus and to see where mindfulness and the things that we've been learning kind of connects in with that song. And my goal is that you'll never look at that song quite in the same respect again. So again, see how it kind of ties into all the ideas of mindfulness. So row, row, row your boat. What is your boat? Your boat is your body, your life form, okay? This life, this being, who you are, your body. And we're 75% water. So when we're walking, our arms are rowing. We're rowing. And basically the song says, row your boat, all right? That means take control of your body and the monkey mind. That's all over the place. Mindfully, remember? Mindfully with your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions without that judgment. You are the captain of your ship, the master and commander of your ship. Nobody else can control you. So our goal is to stop worrying about other people's boats. When we're in the past, all right, we're worrying about what they should have said, could have said, what I should have did, I could have done. We're worrying about their boat, the future. What are they going to think of me? How's this going to affect me? And how this is what I think they should do. We're worrying about them. So either way, we kind of sometimes even move into the blame game and the victim game. So we can't change the past and we can't control the future. And that's where we start to fall asleep, worrying, getting in that zone of, oh my gosh, we can't take the paddles from what happened. We can't say, well, you give me those paddles. This is how I want you to behave next time. And we can't take the paddles and say, here's what I think you should do. We can definitely provide through mindfulness. We can definitely show them the direction. All right, watch out for those rocks. And we can show them techniques of what to do in the now. But they have to row their own boat, and we have to row our own boat gently down the stream. Gently, not forcefully, not with the anger from the past or the stress of the future. Okay, gently, just like your mind, gently bringing you back over and over again because you're falling asleep. And the goal is you just catch yourself falling asleep. And you might say, I was drifting off. And you may decide to go back there. That's fine. Then you're choosing, right? Then you're choosing to go back there, and that's fine. But our goal in mindfulness is to just be aware. Remember, mindfulness is the moment by moment awareness of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your environment, outside and inside. When you're falling asleep, okay, you're not going with the flow. Again, gently down the stream. Don't fight the stream. Don't fight it. Go with that flow, because when you argue with the past or the future, you're not getting anywhere. All you're doing is arguing with yourself. And that's why mindfulness is, I want you guys to, and myself, and this is more of a message for me, to just keep bringing myself back. Why do I want to argue with myself? I want to be here, right now, because otherwise I'm missing the moment. When I'm not going with the flow, I'm missing the moment. I'm trying to paddle backwards, right? You can paddle backwards, but you're just exerting all that energy. I'm trying to forcefully go forward. I want to rush through life. So gently down the stream. When we're in the past and the future, that activates our fight and flight mode, and that affects our body. So gently down the stream. Again, your body doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. Your mind, I'm sorry, your brain doesn't know, because it doesn't have eyes. It doesn't go, oh my gosh, I can see, I can hear things. Your brain just goes, fear, stress. It doesn't know if it's somebody knocking at the door with the gun. Your eyes see that, but your brain doesn't. Your eyes see it, your body reacts, and then your body and brain talk. Or if it's a high electricity bill, okay? Your brain doesn't know the difference, and so then your body reacts. So again, flow gently down the stream of consciousness. Now, when I say consciousness, I mean being conscious of the moment, our thoughts, mindfully. I am conscious of what I'm thinking about, and that's where this comes in. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Again, not struggling, not angry, not any of that, because we can't walk around life so seriously anymore. We're trying to change things. No, merrily, merrily, be happy, joyous, passionate about life's journey. I get it. Okay, we all have the ups and downs of life. I get that. But the beautiful thing is the waves. What goes down is always going to come back up. That's a rule of physics, right? What goes down is always going to come up. It may take a little longer than we want, and then we're controlling it. I want it now. Now, give it to me now. No, okay. Gently down the stream. All right. So our goal is to, again, awaken and stop walking around in this constant state of stress. Debbie Downer here. I can say that because my name's Debbie. Stress is the number one cause of death. Okay. And stress is how you are interpreting what happened. Something happened, how you interpret it. You're interpreting the past, you're interpreting the future. And even in the now, we're doing an interpretation. We make judgments. Okay. And that's where that whole idea of mindfulness comes in, without judgment. Once something happens, we judge it immediately. And so we have to learn to say, oh, that hurt. And then we let it go. Yeah, I'm not discounting the fact that it hurt and that you're angry. You're allowed to feel those things. Scientists have proven, and our wonderful Elsa has shared this with us, scientists have proven there is no difference between anxiety and excitement, all right? It's only how you are interpreting it. And I love the way Elsa shares this with us. She gets something in her brain and she just immediately labels it lies, lies. Okay, so it's our interpretation of what happened. And Shakespeare, gotta love Shakespeare. You know, the idea when he has those masks where he's happy and a sad face, you know, he quoted saying that a tragedy is a comedy misunderstood. And I love that. You know, it's all perspective, how we look at things. And then as we move into there is a Harvard researcher. His name is Sean Akers, and he says that 75% There's that key number again, huh? A percentage. 75% of jobs, our jobs, and school success, let's bring in the kids, right? Because we're doing this for the kids too. What we're learning gets projected out onto our children and our students, all right? That success is predicted by their being optimistic, okay? How we're interpreting the situation. And so when we're mindful, that's when we can respond or react. So as I breathe in and breathe out, there's a little pause. Try that very quickly with me. Breathe in, breathe out. That little pause is your little tiny window to reacting or responding. So that pause is where we make those choices. So as we finish up here, they do say optimistic people, the research shows that they are physically healthier, they recover from illnesses faster, and they live longer because life is but a dream. So as we wake up and we bring ourselves into the focus, the attention, the awareness through mindfulness, okay, not through sitting here all, thinking of the way life should be, as we bring all that attention and focus in, if we drift off, we can use our breath to bring us back. We can use sensatory items like, what do I see? What do I smell? I was in the car the other day. My mind started to drift. I had an apple. I took a bite and it like immediately woke me up because I heard the crunch of it. And I'm like, get out. And I do. I tell myself, get out of your head. That's what I tell myself. So those are the ways that bring you back to the now as we row our boat gently down the stream with mindfulness. And I really want to be a magical unicorn in my boat. So anyway, I hope that you will take a look at that song a little more differently in your life, and to remember to row your boat gently down the stream. Again, not to discount this idea of life. Life is going to happen, okay? But we have the choice. And yeah, sometimes we're going to choose. I want to blame and complain, and I want to be in my little bubble and wow. Okay. Then I'm going to pick myself up and go gently down the stream, because do I want this or do I want peace? And I choose peace. So thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing my moments, little insights